Ever wondered how some individuals create enormous wealth in the stock market while others struggle to break even? Let's dive into this conundrum. You might have often heard stories of overnight millionaires in the stock market, but let me tell you, these are more exceptions than the rule. More often than not, they're products of luck and timing and not a sustainable strategy. On the other hand, there's a common misconception that the stock market is a dangerous gamble. This notion stems from a lack of understanding of the market's intricacies. The stock market, in reality, is not a casino, but a platform for businesses to raise capital and for investors to become part owners of these businesses. The stock market can be a powerful wealth creation tool, provided one understands its workings, respects its volatility, and strategizes accordingly. It is not about quick returns, but about long-term wealth creation. Creating wealth in the stock market isn't a game of luck, but a game of strategy. Wealth creation in the stock market isn't a secret, it's a blueprint. This blueprint is a well-charted course that requires a few key steps. First up, understanding the market. This is the foundation upon which your wealth-building journey begins. It involves getting to grips with the dynamics of the stock market, its trends and patterns. Next comes researching potential investments. This step is akin to scouting the terrain before embarking on an expedition. It involves studying companies, their performance, their potential, and their market standing. The third step, diversifying the investment portfolio, is your safeguard against unpredictability. By spreading your investments across different sectors and companies, you mitigate risks and increase the chances of reaping rewards. And finally, patience. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a marathon, not a sprint. The fruits of your labor will take time to ripen, but when they do, it's worth the wait. Remember, wealth creation doesn't happen overnight. It requires patience and persistence. The first step towards wealth creation is understanding the market. The stock market is a dynamic and complex entity influenced by a myriad of factors. Economic trends, company earnings, geopolitical events, even weather patterns can sway the market's direction. Each stock is a living, breathing entity reflecting the financial health of a company. The price of a stock is influenced by the company's earnings, its future prospects, and the overall economic environment. A company's financial health can be gauged from its balance sheet, income statement, and cash flow statement. Staying updated with market trends and news is crucial. The market is like a giant global conversation, and staying in the loop helps you make informed decisions. Following financial news, reading market analyses, and tracking industry trends are all part of this process. Knowledge is power, especially in the stock market. The more you understand, the better equipped you'll be to navigate its waves and currents, and ultimately create wealth. Diversification and patience are the keys to wealth creation. Picture this. You're at a buffet, and instead of filling your plate with just one dish, you opt for a variety. That's diversification in a nutshell. It's about spreading your investments across different asset classes to minimize your risk. If one investment doesn't perform well, others may balance it out. Now let's talk about patience. Imagine planting a seed and expecting a full-grown tree the next day. Sounds absurd, right? That's because growth takes time. The same principle applies to wealth creation in the stock market. It's a long-term process. It's not about getting rich quick, it's about consistent growth over time. In the world of investing, haste often leads to waste. So remember, the goal isn't to outsmart the market, but to remain in the market and let your investments grow. Diversify your investments and be patient. Your time in the market is more important than timing the market.